As a work-at-home mom, I have experienced firsthand the challenges that come with trying to balance work and caring for my children. The flexibility of working from home is a blessing, but it can also be a curse when trying to maintain focus and productivity amidst constant interruptions and distractions. One of the biggest challenges I have faced is managing my schedule. When I first started working from home, I thought it would be easy to just work whenever I had a spare moment. But the reality is, with kids at home, there are no spare moments. I had to learn how to set a schedule and stick to it, even if that meant waking up earlier or working late into the night. Another challenge is dealing with interruptions. Whether it's a crying baby or a child needing help with homework, there is always something pulling me away from work. I've had to learn to be flexible and prioritize my time wisely. I've also had to communicate with my family about my work schedule and let them know when I need uninterrupted time. Distractions are another challenge that comes with working from home with kids. It's easy to get sidetracked by household chores or social media notifications. To combat this, I've had to learn to set boundaries and limit distractions. I'll set aside specific times for checking emails or scrolling through social media, and I'll also make sure to prioritize my work tasks for the day. One of the most important lessons I've learned as a work-at-home mom is the importance of self-care. It's easy to get caught up in work and caring for my family and neglect my own needs. But I've come to realize that taking care of myself is crucial for my own well-being and productivity. I make sure to take breaks throughout the day to stretch, meditate, or simply rest my eyes. I also prioritize time for exercise and hobbies that bring me joy. In this video, I share my personal experience as a work-at-home mom and the lessons I've learned about balancing work and family, managing my schedule, dealing with interruptions and distractions, and prioritizing self-care. I also offer tips and resources for other work-at-home moms who may be struggling with these challenges. Through my story, I hope to inspire other work-at-home moms to find balance and prioritize their well-being while still achieving their goals and dreams. Working from home with kids is not easy, but with the right tools and mindset, it is possible to find success and fulfillment. I quickly realized that I needed to establish clear boundaries with my children to make working from home manageable. I created a schedule for them, including designated times for activities and independent play, and made sure to stick to it as much as possible. I also set up a workspace that was separate from their play area, to help reduce distractions. Another challenge that I faced was interruptions from my children while I was on important calls or trying to focus on a task. I learned to communicate with my clients and colleagues about my situation, and they were often understanding and accommodating. I also made sure to have activities and snacks on hand to keep my children occupied during these times. Time management was another issue that I had to tackle. With no clear separation between work and home life, it was easy to find myself working all hours of the day and night. I found that setting specific work hours and sticking to them helped me to be more productive and maintain a better work-life balance. I also made sure to prioritize self-care, such as taking breaks to exercise or meditate, to avoid burnout. Despite the challenges, working from home with kids has also had its advantages. I've been able to spend more time with my children and be there for important moments that I may have missed if I worked in an office. I've also been able to save time and money on commuting, and have enjoyed the flexibility that comes with being in charge of my own schedule. In this video, I share my experiences and offer tips for those who may be struggling with working from home with children. I discuss the challenges and how to overcome them, as well as the benefits that come with this lifestyle. I hope to inspire others to find a balance between work and family, and to embrace the unique opportunities that come with working from home. Working from home with children is not easy, but with the right mindset and strategies, it can be a rewarding and fulfilling experience. Join me as I navigate the challenges and joys of this lifestyle, and share the lessons I've learned along the way. Being a work-at-home mom has its unique challenges, and one of the biggest is managing to work while also taking care of children. It's a balancing act, trying to give your kids the attention they need while also meeting deadlines and getting your work done. One of the biggest challenges is interruptions. When you work in an office, you have a designated work time and space, and interruptions are minimized. But when you work from home with kids, interruptions are constant. Whether it's a cry for attention, a request for a snack, or a need for help with homework, it can be challenging to stay focused on work. Another challenge is distractions. When you're at home, there are a million things that can pull you away from your work. From the laundry piling up to the dishes that need to be washed, it's easy to get sidetracked and lose focus. And then there's the challenge of managing schedules. When you work from home with kids, it can be tough to create a routine that works for everyone. You have to balance your work schedule with your kids' schedules, making sure they're fed, entertained, and cared for while still getting your work done. But through all the challenges, there are also rewards. Being able to work from home allows me to spend more time with my kids and be there for them when they need me. I can take breaks to play with them, read them a story, or help them with their homework. And I can be there for those special moments, like when my daughter took her first steps or said her first words. As the weeks went on, I found myself becoming increasingly stressed and overwhelmed. My work productivity was suffering, and I felt guilty for not being able to give my children the attention they deserved. I knew something needed to change. I started researching tips and strategies for working from home with kids, and slowly began implementing them into my daily routine. One of the biggest things that helped me was creating a schedule for my children and myself. This helped us all stay on track and know what was expected of us throughout the day. I also learned the importance of setting boundaries with work and family time. It can be tempting to try to do both at the same time, but in reality, it's not always possible. By setting specific work hours and family time, I was able to give my all to both aspects of my life without feeling like I was neglecting one or the other. Another thing that helped me was utilizing outside resources, such as childcare and virtual assistants. I realized that it was okay to ask for help and that I didn't have to do everything on my own. Through this experience, I learned many valuable lessons about balancing work and family as a work-from-home mom. I learned the importance of taking breaks, prioritizing self-care, and being flexible when unexpected things come up. I also learned the importance of communication with my spouse and children. It can be difficult for children to understand why mommy is at home but can't play with them all the time. By explaining my work schedule and involving them in my routine, I was able to help them understand that mommy still loves them and wants to spend time with them, but also has responsibilities to attend to. One of the biggest challenges of working from home with kids is managing interruptions and distractions. It's easy for a child to walk in and ask for something or for a household chore to pop up. I found that setting clear boundaries and communicating my needs helped alleviate some of these distractions. For example, I would let my family know when I needed uninterrupted work time and would put a "Do Not Disturb" sign on my office door. In addition to managing interruptions and distractions, time management was also a crucial aspect of balancing work and family life. I found that by prioritizing my tasks and focusing on the most important ones first, I was able to accomplish more in a shorter amount of time. This left me with more time to spend with my family and enjoy the things I love outside of work. As a work-from-home mom, self-care is also incredibly important. It can be easy to get lost in work and family responsibilities and forget about taking care of ourselves. I learned the importance of taking breaks, going for a walk, or doing something I enjoy outside of work to recharge my batteries and avoid burnout. In conclusion, working from home with kids is not without its challenges, but it is possible to find a balance that works for you and your family. By setting boundaries, communicating effectively, prioritizing self-care, and being flexible, you can successfully navigate the unique challenges of being a work-from-home mom. Remember, it's okay to ask for help and take a break when you need it. With patience and perseverance, you can create a fulfilling work and family life. As a work-from-home mom, I know firsthand the challenges that come with balancing work and family. But with determination, organization, and the right mindset, it is possible to find a balance that works for you and your family. Remember to be kind to yourself, ask for help when needed, and prioritize the things that matter most. Thank you for joining me on this journey, and I hope these tips and insights have been helpful. Don't forget to like and subscribe for more videos on navigating the world of work and family as a work-at-home mom.